What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Stardust here. Today I'm going to be discussing the play with the dev stream from last night on the 5th of May. We're discussed a bunch of cool things and cementing next week as the week we should be focused on. I want to give credit to my friend Jazzy Butters, who did a cool little thread on Reddit, not Reddit, my apologies, on Twitter, describing all of the big news from the dev stream. And the first part is talking about Red Room Part 1 and the feedback from it. Red Room Part 1 is just a pre-event to the actual Red Room. They just wanted to give us something in the lead up to the event. And yes, they did see all the feedback. If you guys know, the feedback from this event was that it was quite disappointing, but I'm glad they've cleared it up that this really was just a slice of filler content. Phil is very excited to talk about Patrol Mode. He just needs everyone to sign off on the features, then it's good to go. Next week they're going to update the roadmap with more specific information. I predict this is going to be dates for Cosmic Cube, but that's speculation on my part, but I'm excited to see if they drop anything exciting on there. Next week also, they will give more information on the actual Red Room Takeover event itself, and they will give more detail about post level 50 progression, which is something that players have been looking forward to for a while, and it's nice to see this is coming quite soon. Judging by the fact this news is coming with Red Room news, gives me the impression they may release together, but that's just speculation on my part entirely. Issues the devs are still aware of: progress loss after joining a mission or harm room, volume dropping, heroic gauntlet not resetting, which is going to be fixed in the next patch, which is awesome, and enemies not respawning have been fixed or are working on to be fixed. As far as we know, the next patch is 1.7.0 patch, and it's coming with the Red Room update, so a lot of these big issues are hopefully going to be a thing of the past really soon. Another cool thing about the Red Room is that one of their experienced directors, Tor Blystad, said that there will be cool electrical lava pits in this harm room and challenges involving those too. Tor was quite loose-lipped in this stream, to be honest with you. He does a lot of content testing as well. Big OLT update: cloning labs will not be the first Omega level threat you can play, but we're going to get in one of the future upcoming patches. It's ready to rock, and for 97% of the part good to go. They are still working on another Omega level threat, but it seems like the days of waiting for endgame content is finally over, and we're going to finally have something to test our builds out and incentivize grinding for new loot. Next week they will talk about the next Red Room patch with the system designer, and another cool thing as well is that Spider-Man got a mention for the first time since his PlayStation blog in August, minus that he's being worked on. Tor said that he has really cool skins and animations, but I mean, it's Spider-Man, that's quite expected, but it's still cool to hear regardless. But those were some of the bigger pieces of information we got out of this play with the dev stream, and it sounds nice about OLTs, a bit of Spider-Man. Next week seems to be quite a busy week for content creators, as they seem to be having a lot of news ready to give out, which is really exciting. But thank you for watching this little quick run through of everything that happened on the play with the dev stream last night, and thank you for all the love recently. I've got one video that's almost hit 1,000 views, which means a lot to me, and I'm almost on 250 subscribers. Thank you guys, that means a lot, and peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.